2014, which was this year. Next year will take place again in the beginning of the year 2015. Alright, first of all, let me introduce myself. Everyone knows me, right, I believe? Yes. Alright, I'm Letchumi, one of your upline. Alright, so first of all, do you know, every guys know why we are here today?
Yes.
What is it about?
Upline of presentation.
Upline, not presentation, huh? You're going to gain some new knowledge. Alright, so before we start our session, let me start with a story. Is it okay?
Yes.
It's a beautiful story about a guru of martial arts and a student of the martial arts. I believe some of you would already heard about this story. Again, I'm sharing with you again for some of the newcomers. Alright, in China, there is a temple where they used to teach martial arts. Alright, there's a guru there, and then the students from the village area, the province area, they used to participate. So every year in this particular school, they'll hire 12 students only. Alright, how many students? 12 students. Alright, so what happened in that particular year, there's a student from town area, he went and joined the class, this martial art class. So what happened, so every year what they used to do is, once they finish the first level, they have to go for second level. So they took one whole year to practice the martial arts, then to go for second level. Each level it took 1 year. Alright? So what happened, this particular student, he joined and all that. So the first year it's already done, because when they start the first year of martial arts, you know what they got to do this whole year? They have to know how to sweep the temple, clean the temple, wipe and wash the dishes. That's all they got to do for 1 year. Can you imagine that? They have to wake up in the morning, they have to start sweep the temple, clean the temple, wash the dishes. Alright? For 1 year, this is how the student do. Alright? So what they're doing is to practice to discipline them. Alright? So what happened this whole year, after finish the final year, the final month, which is December, the final year, they will be doing a graduation. So that the first batch student, they go for the second batch. Clear? So what happened, this particular student who came from town area, he never got selected to go for second batch. The rest of the 11 students, they got a chance to go for second batch. This particular student, he never got a chance to go for second batch. So what happened? So he thought like the guru needs him because he's very good enough to teach the newcomers. So what happened? He thought in this manner, he's going to teach the newcomers, the upcoming newcomers. So he being this leader in there. Alright? So whatever, there's a new student, so new batch of students also joined, 12 of them. Alright? So including him, about 13 of them. Alright? So what happened? These 13 people, they also finished the whole year, the whole session, starting with the sweeping, the washing and cleaning and all of those. After the graduation time, all those 12 students, they got a chance to go for the second level. This particular student stays in the first level. How would you feel if you were in this student's position? Frustrating, right? Because he wants to learn, but he cannot got a chance to go for the second level. Alright? And the third batch also came in. The same thing. For 1 year, they learn all of these things, and the 12 students got a chance to go for the second level. This particular student remains there. You know what happened? After the graduations, he immediately went and see the guru, the martial art guru, and he got so pissed off and angry. He straight away asked, "Why didn't you select me to go for second level? Why you are insulting me?" and so on. You know, this is how he sounded to the guru. Very harsh and very angry. Alright? You know what the immediate thing the guru said? "Have a seat. Please pour this tea for me." There's a pot and there's a glass there, jug there. He asked me to pour a tea for him. Alright? So he did. He took the jug and he just poured the tea for him. Alright? When it's almost full, the jug almost, he stopped pouring. Alright? So what happened? The guru asked him, "Why did you stop? Did I ask you to stop pouring?" "No." "So keep on pour." So what happened? He keep on pour the tea. When it's keep on pour, what happened? It's full. So it full overflow, right? Overflow on the table and all that, keep on overflow. So what happened? He got angry again. He just put a head, "So why are you humiliating me like this? What are you trying to do? Why are you make me feel stupid like this?" You know what the immediate thing the guru says? Guess what? He said, "You came into this class like this full cup of tea. So whatever I'm going to teach you, it's overflowing. So you're not learning anything. So if you want to learn something, you got to be empty class. Then only whatever the guru going to teach you, you're going to be filled with the knowledge." Alright? So what is the moral of the story here? Guys?
Empty thyself.
I'm expecting answer from you. What is the moral of the story here?
Be empty cup.
Be empty cup, sit in this hall, let's learn whatever this next 4-hour session is going to give you. Trust me, it's going to worth your time. And it's totally for free. Alright? So, before we invite this person, let me introduce about him. And I got to tell this because I know this person for past 5 years. Alright? And from the previous business, I used to tell the people he's like father-like for me. Why father-like? When I started a business, network marketing business, my father used to teach me conventional business in my family. Alright? When the moment I choose network marketing platform, he's the one guided me. He's the one inspired me in the network marketing. Alright? So when I started, he teach me how to crawl in network marketing, how to walk, run, and now he made me fly. Alright? So this is the person who inspired me and I started the business. That's why I used to tell him he's a father like last time in my previous business. So now, before inviting him, let me share with you a little story about him. This one, all the mothers will like. You know why? His mother used to work as a general manager in one of the hotels who's already making 5-digit income in her profession. You know what he did? With network marketing platform, he managed to accumulate $500,000 at the age of 26. The best part is never created resume at all. The moment he graduated from USM, never worked at all, started network marketing platform and accumulated $500,000 at the age of 26, made his mom resign her job. Made his mom resign her job so that she can take care of the family. He just giving the mom and family 5-digit income every single month for the household. How nice is that? Being a mother, you want this kind of son, right?
Thank you. That was a very warm introduction. Thank you very much, Lakshmi. Alright. So how are you feeling, guys, today? Awesome, huh? Right? I'm feeling very excited too, right? It has been some time since I spoke to some of you guys, and a lot of you are seeing me for the first time, is it? Yes. Alright. So how many of you are looking at me for the first time? Okay, that's quite a number of people. Alright. Thank you for being with us today. Smart Media, YOBSN, Smart Media Technologies and YOBSN wouldn't be where it is today without you guys, right? It was never about me, it was never about Lakshmi, or it was never about the top leaders, it was about all of us made it together. Each and every one of us played our role to make Smart Media where is it today, right? So, yes, since a lot of you don't know about me, okay, let me be very clear of my session today, right? What is my session today actually again? Know your whys, right? I decided to modify that a little bit. Can I do that? Why? First of all, I need to know who all of us, who you guys are, right? Before me conveying something, right? I can't be a Form 5 physics teacher teaching an art student how to learn physics, right? Okay? So, it's going to be a little different. Probably I'll be talking about the why towards the end. What I'm going to talk more about, I want to get to know you guys, right? So, today's session is not going to be a training session. Probably more on knowing each other, alright? Probably, because if I'm going to be somebody who's going to lead this team, or somebody who's going to send a message, probably I need to understand your situation. Probably I need to understand where you stand today. Probably I need to understand your challenges before even me saying anything, right? Okay, that really makes sense, okay? I cannot be somebody who comes up on stage and saying that, okay guys, all you need to do is dub, and you're done. You're a 5-figure income earner, and that's done. No. It took me almost 4 years to lead or train Lakshmi and the team and the core team to be where it is today, and I really don't think so I can do it with you in the next 4 hours, right? Does it make sense? Yes. Right? 4 hours versus 4 years, okay? So yeah, so let me start with, all of you are paid member with YOBSN?
Yes.
Anyone here not a paid member? All of you are a paid member, okay? So the next thing I need to know is, how old are you in the business, right? So how many of you are 3 months and lesser in the business? 3 months and less. Okay, how many of you are 3 months and more? Okay, the in between? It's either 3 months or less, or 3 months and more, right? Some of you did not put up a hand, if you realize. So where do you fall in? Exactly 3 months? Again, now one more time. Huh? 3 months and lesser. That means June, May, April. If you have signed up in this period of time, that means you're 3 months and lesser, right? So how many of you signed up in this period of time? Alright, we have about 15. Thank you very much. How many of you have signed up more than 3 months with us? Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you very much. So we have a majority of crowd today who's more than 3 months, and we have some newcomers with us also. Newcomers, bear a little bit with me because I might talk a lot of things today, right? You know, today Form 1, I'm going to talk about some Form 3 stuff. So you'll reach there eventually, right? Because I want to make sure I send my message clear and right today. Another thing is, everyone understands English?
Yes.
Is English good?
Yes.
Right? Now and then a little bit, can I add in a little Tamil here and there? Is it okay?
Yes.
No, not okay. Okay. Thank you for the very honest answer. So yeah, let it. It's Chinese. I might look like a Chinese, but I don't know Chinese. Sorry. Okay. So it's going to be English. It is. All right, guys. Yeah, my main aim today is to know you all. Right. So I'm just going to throw you some questions. Probably I won't be able to answer all your questions, but I want to know. Right. Yes. Those of you who are 3 months and above in this business, why did you exactly, or why did you choose this platform? Other than, because some of the answers I already know, right? Other than you're going to say, I'm going to make money. Other than that, if you're going to say a lot of money, you're going to say make a lot of money, right? So other than that part, okay? Other than I don't have to sell a product, other than I don't have to do hardcore selling, other than all these reasons, why did you choose smart media? Why did you choose this platform? Why did you choose network marketing? Can I know 1 or 2 answers? Anyone volunteer on that?
Because of internet.
Cause of internet. So what does internet do? So anything goes online, you guys do it? Not really. So specific, yes sir.
Second income.
Second source of income, second stream of income, right? Can I know how many of you are in that category, second stream of income? Okay, thank you very much. That's the majority. So yeah, anything else guys? Oh yeah, before we proceed further, can I be very blunt today? Can I say if you're wrong, you're wrong, if you're right, you're right? I'm not here to please anyone, right? I'm not here to do a presentation and make you feel good about me and make you feel good about yourself, right? Right? I'm not here to do that. So I'm going to be very blunt, straightforward. If it's yes, it's yes. If it's no, it's a no. Because time is running short. I only have 4 hours. Right? So coming back. Yeah, any other reason? Second source of income? Anything else? Why did you choose smart media? Come on, you guys are 6 months, 3 months and above. So must be a strong reason.
Passive income.
Passive income. That's a nice word. Passive income. Right? Does everyone here knows what a passive income means?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what is passive income. Everyone knows. Only one person answers. Come on, what is passive income?
Without doing anything, money comes in.
Without doing anything, money comes in. Is that passive income?
No.
Yes.
No.
I heard both yes and no at the same time.
Yes.
So if it's a yes, why it's a yes? Okay, it's a yes, it's a different story. Okay, why is it a no? So what is exactly passive income to your point of view?
Actually do work once and then receive the
Income continuously. Fantastic. That's the actual reason of meaning of passive income. Because a lot of them take it very wrongly. I join, I don't do anything, I make passive income. That's why we lose a lot of people in our team as well. Because that's what they think. They just join, they pay, they do nothing, and they make a lot of income because we say there's a passive income with our system. Right? So please be clear on that. So passive income, second source of income, anything more?
Help others.
Pardon?
To help others.
To help others. Alright? That's a fantastic point. Some more?
Improve our lives
Improve our life. In what sense, sir?
from where you are to where you want to be.
from where you are to where you want to be. That's another fantastic point here. Okay, thank you very much. Right, to help others to change our, to improve our lifestyle, to improve ourselves. Right, Lagi? Now, with all these reasons, there are thousands of businesses outside there with the same concept. You can look for all this in some other field also, right? Now, let me narrow that down. Why is it Smart Media? Why is it YOBSN? Why is it us? Why is it this team? Why? Because until you don't understand this, you know what's going to happen to everyone here? If this business doesn't work, what is your choice? If this doesn't work for you, what is your choice? You're going to look for another business which is going to give you a passive income. You're going to look for another business which is going to supplement your income, which is a second source of income. You're going to look for another platform which is going to help you improve your lifestyle. Now my question is, why Smart Media? Because if today you can answer this one question, you know why am I standing here with 5,000 over people in this industry? Because I know that one reason. Why? So you need to understand why. So yeah, coming back. Narrow that down. Why? Why Smart Media? Never thought about it? Anyone ever thought about this question? Why the hell did I choose Smart Media? I could be in insurance industry which gives whatever that you told me just now. I could be in probably Amway, Causeway, Alcon, could be probably any other platform, right? Now why? Why Smart Media? Good question, eh? Now what's the answer?
It is a one-time investment and you work all the way through to...
It's a one-time investment, one-time lifetime investment. Could that be the reason, guys? Yes, no? Yes,
Yes, I know that no other business, something we give for free and at the end of the month we earn money.
Fantastic. That's a good point. Because do you know any business outside that does that?
No.
No.
You give for something for free and you make money. Interesting, right? Okay, Lagi. Okay, what is the exact right answer? Which I don't have. I don't have the answer. You know why? Right? The answer is within you. Each and every one of you are looking for something different with us. Right? Now you have to understand something. Until the day you find out why you are in Smart Media, how serious Smart Media is, how big this is going to go, probably you won't be very loyal to Smart Media. You won't be very loyal to yourself as well. Alright? That's the point you got to understand. Right? I can give you thousands of reasons to do Smart Media, but it has to be relevant to you. Whether it's going to be a second source of income, whether it's going to be a life-changing opportunity, whether it's going to be, whatever that you mentioned just now. It has to be very meaningful to you. It has to be very emotional to you. It has to be very logical to you, rational to you. And that's why you're going to stick with Smart Media for the next 5 years. If not, you're going to step over for something else. Recently, we have so many other businesses coming in, right? Very tempting too. Am I right?
Yes.
Anyone doing YSLM here in this room? How they started was, Thinesh, do you want to join me? You just pay 300 and you can get a BMW. If it was that simple, everybody would have been driving a BMW today, right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I'm not putting down anything. I mean, a lot of tempting, it could be a genuine business. A lot of temptation is outside there, not one, but so many. But the question is, why are you with Smart Media? The answer is within you. If you don't know your answer, I know somebody who can help you find out the answer. Who? Who?
The man in the mirror.
Pardon?
The man in the mirror.
The man in the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah. With some help. Sometimes the man in front of the mirror always gets confused. Most of the time. Sorry, yeah? They do get confused. Right? Does everyone in this room have a business coach? Have a coach from our business itself? Upline leader? Every one of you have a coach? Every single one of you have a coach?
Yes.
I don't see everyone nodding their head. Do you know what's a coach? I'm already moving to my second point. The first point is, please find out why you're with Smart Media. And the second point here is that you can find this out from your coach. And who is a coach? The person who introduced you in the business, is it?
Yeah.
Wrong. a person who's successfully building smart media, achieving their targets or testimonies, and willing to guide you all out, and you are willing to listen from that person, right? And you should have only one coach. You can have a lot of leaders. You can have 3 leaders, 4 leaders above you, but you should only have one coach. And without one coach, you'll get confused, because if you have 3 or 4 coaches, you know what's going to happen to you? Yes, exactly. Because your coach A says this, and your coach B says that, and coach C says that, nothing happens. All of them could be right, but you're trying to follow, you're trying to catch 3 rabbits at one time, nothing's going to happen. So each and every one of you, today your first task is know why you are with smart media, whatever that reason is, right? If you don't know why, ask your coach, right? Sit with your coach. You want to spend 3 hours? Do spend 3 hours. If you want to spend 6 hours? Do spend 6 hours. But make sure you have a coach and sit down and figure this out. Once that is done, you know what? Smart media is going to be the easiest business ever that you build in your entire life. Trust me. These are the first 2 things that you never do. You tried everything else. You tried to work out how pay-per-click works. You try to work out how cycle bonus works. You try to figure out where the company's physical office is. You try to figure out who is David Martin. You try to figure out all these things, except something that you should figure out. Why you're with smart media. And if you know that, you're going to go very far. Okay? So, yeah, these are the few things you need to understand. And before I go further, let me introduce myself. Business point of view and how I started, right? Do you all know how I started?
No.
No? Right? Okay. I'm a very simple man, right? I used to say I'm a simple boy, I cannot say that anymore, so I'm a simple man now, right? I'm 28, right? I'm 28 this year. A graduate, right? Degree in science physics from USM. Dad is a policeman, mom is working in a hotel. What Lakshmi says was true, she resigned and now she went back to work. Guess why? Not because I'm stopped giving her money.
Boring.
These people have been working for the past 30 years. They cannot sit at home, I don't know. So it's like, can I just go because I'm bored? Okay, fine. If you're bored, you go. Okay. So yeah, my mom's working. I have 2 younger brothers and a younger sister. Now, smart media came to me when I was not prepared. Okay, smart media came to me when I was not prepared. Right? When smart media came to me, even smart media was not prepared. I was not prepared is one thing. Smart media was not prepared. You know why? The person who came and spoke to me about this business was only 1 month old, not in the business. 1 month old in entire Malaysia. Would you trust somebody who's 1 month old in entire Malaysia? He don't even know where Penang was until he found out in Google Maps. Oh, that was Penang. I know Kuala Lumpur, but I don't know where's Penang. And I met him in Penang, right? Disaster, yeah? Secondly, he brought me to the office saying that this is our office. It was very huge, right? It was this big. So there was a table here, he will be sitting here, prospects will be sitting in front, and the projector will be, sorry, there's no projector, there's a wall, right? If it exceeds more than 10 chairs, you sit on the floor, right? Nowadays, we ask prospects or friends to come here with the luxury aircon and everything. But why are your office so small? Why are your office is not so standard, class? You should have come in 2 years ago. Alright? So we started from there. Okay, smart media was not ready. I asked him, where's the office? We don't have an office. How many achievers you have? None. YOBSN, do you have YOBSN? YOBSN didn't exist. What? YOBSN did not exist when I signed up. Really? Yes. It was called homepage space. Not to put the company down, but there was nothing basically inside there. But the company said this is going big. This is where our vision is. YOBSN is our vision. And all of those, we're going to the next three mega biggest trend ever. Alright? I believe that. I bought that. Okay? Now your upline, your leader, your mentor is saying that I'm wearing a coat and a suit and standing in front of you. My upline at the first, when I went there, other than this guy I met, that's Mr. Tahir Hussain, which you're going to meet later, I have another upline, just one of my leaders, right, upline. He comes to a presentation with shorts, literally shorts, tucked in until here, with a t-shirt, alright, and saying that, this is $1 million business, we're going to make millions. Scary? Very scary. Alright, now I was there, okay, I saw all this, and I decided, it was not because of them, I saw the company's vision. I saw how big the company is. It's not how big the company is today. We don't join a company seeing how big is it today, right? We're going to see how big is it going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. I don't prefer myself to be engaged with Astro, with Maxis today. But if you give me a reason, would I be interested to be attached to them 20 years ago? 15 years ago? 10 years ago? Yes. Because who they're going to be after 10 years, that's what I saw. And I went in. Right? And when I went in, which I'm going to share later, right, the strategies, I did not doubt a single percent. Now let me be very, very, very straightforward and blunt. All of you are not moving to your potential. Those who are 6 months and above in the business, all of you are not moving to your potential. There's only one reason. There's certain down deep heart, somewhere down there, there's a little doubt. Sure, this business can be done. Really, I can make money. Really, this is going to be big, is it? Really, we are going to be bigger than Facebook, or as big as Facebook, or even smaller than Facebook, doesn't matter. And that doubt, you know, how much is it impacting you? A lot, hell a lot, guys, hell a lot. Seriously. Okay? And that's, I'll come back to that. I was doubt-free. Crazy, you know, I was doubt-free. Anybody comes to talk to me, I will talk like I was a millionaire in smart media in the first day. I signed up today. But I see some of our networkers who signs up today, bro, I don't know how to talk, bro, I don't know how to present. Quota, I never wear coat my entire life before. That one was in school when I was a prefect. I cannot wear the same coat again. I was married, the coat I have was my marriage coat, I cannot wear that again. Alright? So they have all of this because they don't believe that. And I went in all out. That was the only thing was different from me, from a lot of people who started together with me. Guys, remember, there are a lot of people started together with me at that point of a time, and a lot of people have given up because they had the doubt. I, with a very few of us, doubt-free, 100% we went in, and we gave ourselves 2 years. 2 years is done, all right? Those who are with me in the last 2 years, none of them can come to me and say, bro, my income is zero. Bro, I never make money at all. Bro, I never tasted passive income. None of these people who can say that. Who was with us the last 2 years, right? So, after that what happened? 3 months building in Penang, with the office like that situation, and we decided to move into KL, right? So how many people do I know in KL when I started KL? Building business in KL. How many of you today from here are not from KL? Not from KL, okay. Thank you. Currently you are residing, not KL is including Klang also. Selangor. Right? I'm not from KL, I'm Selangor. Okay, Selangor. Alright? Majority of you are in Selangor, your hometown is Selangor, you know a lot of people. Majority of you, can I say that? Okay. When I came in, I don't know anyone from KL. Alright? No doubt I made $500,000 in my previous business. That time I was how old? 24, 25, right? When you're 24, 25, you start making 30,000 ringgit a month. Never made the money so much in your life. What would you do?
Enjoy.
Exactly. Spend it as much as possible. Alright? And I'm done. When I started into smart media, I'm done. I was like, okay, I did a hell of a lot of mistake in my first business, right? Because I was not prepared for it. And I told you, I was not prepared. Smart media was not prepared before that. But once I came in, I realized how important this was. When I came to KL, I barely know 5 people in KL, right? 2 of my friends, my brother, and yeah, 1 or 2 of people that I know, right? I barely had a house to stay in KL. Okay? Okay. Even no house still okay. I barely know any roads in KL. That's the worst thing ever can be KL, you know? Oh, the building will be here. You can see it from here, but you just can't reach there. Forever and ever. Alright? How many times I took my GPS, that time GPS was big, I just smashed it on my car. Because like, okay, please can you bring me to the house, like half of the, I'll be going on the overhead bridge, halfway of the bridge, turn left. How frustrated that is, right? The only place I knew was Kota Damansara because my previous business HQ was there. So I thought if my previous business HQ was there, it should be strategic, right? I stationed myself there. I only know how to exit Kota Damansara and leave that place. That's it I know, right? So I called everyone. Why la Kota Damansara so far? Can you come to Central? Can you come this place, that place, any places I don't know? That was me. I don't have a place to stay. I had a car, and half of the time my car was my house in KL when I started. I was used to stay in a hostel kind of hotel, right? Not only me, together with some of my co-leaders, which includes Letchumi, we started like that, right? Then I realized this place called KL Central or Brickfields is the center of KL. After what, 3 months, 2 months, I decided to go there, right? And I started Smart Media officially in an office called KFC Brickfields, right? You're very lucky to have this place, right? We started officially, I and Letchumi started officially in a place called KFC Brickfields, right? We punch in 10 o'clock morning, we punch out 10 o'clock night, right? Probably we will have one meal there. With one drink whole day, we will make the day up, right? And I started this way. I was new to KL, nobody trusted me. They came up to me, like a lot of people are strangers. Friends, people's friends, my brother's friends, Letchumi's contacts, friends, and all this. I was to the extent they came to me and I presented and like, who are you? Do you have an office in KL? What if you run away? You're from Penang, how can I trust you? You don't even have a name card. I don't even trust you, man. And please don't cheat our people in KL, right? And they walked out. They just literally told me like what, 10, 20 people told me that? Did that stop me? No. I went on and went on and went on. Guess people like who I found? I found people like Sai Keshan and the team. Alright? I think they deserve a round of applause. I went on and went on and went on. I found Mr. Lam, Mayong, then to them, Amalan and the entire team, and they deserve another big round of applause. Was not easy, alright? All that happened and then we had this office. Now a lot of people say, oh, why la taman tun Dr. Ismail, TTDI, can't you have it here? Can't you have it there? Can't you have it behind my house? I think that's the best place for you, right? If you only have it next to my house, I can bring you 30 people. Hey guys, be lucky, we did not even have this. Can you imagine that? Oh, that was not easy. That was not an easy ride for me, right? But we went in. We continued going, and today I have network building, and this didn't happen over a period of 10 years. It happened in a period of less than 25 months, right? And today, proudly to say, my network has grown over 6 different countries, with over 5,000 people building it, with over hundreds of people are building this full-time. Amazing? Alright? It's amazing now. Like now I'm standing here, it's exciting for you to look at me. But when I started, I don't think so. You went through more tough time than I did. Now some of your faces, the way I look at you guys, I've met a lot of people. You don't know Thinesh, you know, the number of effort that I put in, nobody in Smart Media can have ever done that. Are you sure about it? Try staying in your car for 1 week. Right? Try being in KL, going for every appointment without knowing any part of KL. Right? Try doing all that. And please understand, that time I was in Penang, and when I came to KL, there was something a little different. Right? Pricing. Penang, you can buy roti canai at 50 cents at that 2 years ago. KL, they say, can go up to 2 ringgit for one roti canai. I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for every 5 minutes there's one toll for 1 ringgit 60 cents. I was not prepared. Alright, because in the entire Penang, you go in, there's only one toll, 7 ringgit. No matter how long you stay in Penang, how many years you stay in Penang, you don't get charged a single cent extra. What's different? And I managed to put that through. Alright, and today here I am talking to all of you. And some of you don't even know me. And that's how big the business has grown. That's how big my leaders have grown. That's how much effort it was worth it at the end. And this is what you got to understand. Right? Make sense? Now you know how I made it here. Right? It was not easy. Now I have a lot of challenges. Talk about family challenges. Do you guys have family challenges? Whether it's your wife, whether it's your husband, whether it's your mother, whether it's your father. Every day you're going and coming back late night. I don't know whether you're going business or you're going somewhere else. Sure, who is this person? Why she calls you every day? Why he calls you every day? Right? Where are you going? You are saying business, but you're hanging on the old town? Coffee bean? All this happens? Yes, it happens. Like, why it doesn't happen, right? And I come from not a very futuristic, modern family of Indian family. Right? I come in a very typical Indian family. My dad is a policeman, and until today, he hates me doing business. Right? Because it's like, why are you wasting your time building a business? It's like that, I'm making almost 15,000, 20,000 ringgit. Yeah, still, you know that guy? He's an engineer, man. He makes 5,000 ringgit a month and drives a Vios, and you should be like him. Actually, I'm not putting my dad down. That's how he has been trained. I had a tough time. He's like, oh, anytime business has ups and downs, right? Today I'm making 15,000, at one point I might have made a little lesser, and I would have struggled at points, right? Immediately my dad and mom come, my dad mostly, I think you should look for a job. I think you should look for a job. I think you should look for a job. You are a graduate holder, for God's sake. People are willing to pay 3,000 ringgit, man. Come on. Was not easy. So I'm telling you guys, I totally understand what situation in your life you're currently in with smart media. But what I'm saying is going to be worth it. Alright, so let me tell you something, guys. You have something that you don't know how big this is. Because people are dying for all those kind of stuff. Willing to work in the hot sun every day for something like that for 10,000 ringgit. And you guys, all you need to do is what? Follow the system, build the business, and make 10,000 ringgit a month. That's it. And you find that difficult? Wow, I don't know, right? Yeah, my point was this. Now, be very honest. I really want you to be honest. Whether you're a leader, whether you're a newcomer, it doesn't matter. If you're not honest today, I can't help, right? How many of you felt many times in this business, right? Why is it so tough? How long more am I going to put effort? How long more I need to work hard? I'm almost giving up. How many of you felt that before? Even one time. Be very honest, because if you're honest, I can help you. Wow, the rest of you never. Hats off. Hats off. No, really hats off. That means you are in the right situation. For those of you who put your hands up, I have an answer for you, right? Do you know this guitar plantation? Rubber plantation, right? Makes a lot of money last time, right? Do you know how it works? I didn't know until recently, right? You have to buy a piece of land, which is totally wasted, alright? And you have to chop down all the whatever trees that's there, right? You already buy a piece of land, you spend another money, on top of it spend money to clear the entire thing, right? Then only you plant. And you have continued to nurture, take care of the plantation for 7 years. This to taking you 10 years, right? Now in these 10 years, suddenly something can affect the plants, or weather can change, a lot of things can happen, right? Can you, because like, you know what, suddenly I need extra money, so can you grow faster and give me the rubber faster? Can you bargain that? But you're bargaining with smart media. You're doing that with us. Alright? So you take a solid 10 years. Now let's say what happens, if you have finance, you have money, energy for the first 9 years, and the last year you couldn't cope, what happens to your rubber plantation? Huh? Not damage, it's gone. You understand, it's gone because you don't have the final cash, you don't have the final energy to finish it up. Your 9 years of effort is gone. Am I right to say that? Yes, in smart media, no matter what effort you have put in, you are only at the 9th year of this plantation, if I'm going to relate that. You have only so far done 90% or 80%. Until you finish up the last 20%, the rest of 20%, or 5%, or the 1%, trust me, you're not going to see the 15, 20, 30, 40, 100,000 ringgit a month. That's the fact, right? I'm being very straightforward. I don't know what your leaders told you. I hope they didn't tell you, you just join, you don't do anything at all, every month you can make 10,000. I really hope that's not one thing they told you, because that's not going to work for you. So you need an effort, right? So yeah, that's how you started, right? That's how you have to look at smart media, right? That has been conventional, and this is going to be different. I'm not going to ask you 10 years. I'm not going to ask you to go in front of a rubber field and work under the hot sun. All you need to do is follow our simple system. A simple system that helped me make 10,000 ringgit a month. You telling me it cannot help you? Make sense? It's the same system. KFC, for example. You put the chicken, you put the recipe, you do it at certain degree, whatever not, chicken comes out, right? Right? The next chicken you're going to put in is going to be the same process, right? You don't, it doesn't, because it doesn't like comes out differently, it comes out the same. So the first batch have done it, we have done it, and just follow our footstep. 10-15,000 ringgit a month, 100,000 ringgit a year. Will that make a difference in your life? Are you willing to put in 2 years for that?
Yes.
You should, at least. And some of you like just 1 month, 2 months, 3 months and start questioning who is David Martin, whether this company will sustain. When you start planting trees, do you know when the sun is going to come, when the rain is going to come? Do you know when the earthquake is going to come? When the flood is going to come? Did you question all that? No, I'm not asking you to not question at all. What I'm saying is, some point of a time you have to have faith and hope. Right? A lot of people ask me this question. So, Thinesh, tell me, how this scam company will last? How long will it last? Now, how long do you think it will last? I think it will close down in the next 6 months. Good for you. I'm 2 years, right? And these people are still watching. Now, today, you are sitting in a chair, right? Do you know who made your chair? All of you are sitting on a chair, right?
Yes.
Do you know who made that chair? Do you know where it was done, where it was manufactured? Do you know where did they put the screw? Do you know how it was lasting? Then with what faith and hope are you sitting down on that chair? Answer my question. With what faith and hope are you sitting down on that chair? That's what you should be asking yourself. Because when you ask this kind of question, the way you look at smart media will be a different level altogether. And that's what I'm doing, right? Now this is one crowd. I have another team of mine, right? Basically they are what, 21 years old, 19 years old, and they have more confidence even me. You know, I've said with some of these guys, 20 years old guys, like, hey, bro, how long are you going to do this? I just test them, how long are you going to do this? What if, things doesn't work out your way? Now why? He questioned me. Why wouldn't it work out? It's been working out fine for you, I see that. Why is it not going to be working out for me? If I just continue following you, what you are doing, the system is doing, how can I just fail? Impossible. Exactly. That's how it works, right? Yeah, I'm going to go in with more details of things that you really have to shift today, right? Now the main thing you need to learn today is not how to build a business, right? The main thing you need to work on is your mindset. How you're looking at things, perspective, right? Now I'm going to tell you a few myths of network marketing, few myths, right? We're going to bust that myth today, right? This could be said to you by your upline as well. I'm not saying they are wrong, right? That was just to pamper you, right? Today I'm going to be frank and straightforward, right? The first myth of network marketing or even smart media is this, right? Slow and steady wins the race. It's a myth. If somebody comes up to you and tell you, you just hang on with smart media, just build it slowly, little by little, little by little. 1 month you see 1 person, 12 months you see 12 people. By the second month you already dead. Right? Because for you, wow, I worked very hard for 48 days. I only managed to see 2 people, right? So the myth is, slow and steady doesn't win the race. You got to be fast. You got to be fast. You got to be really fast, alright? Now try riding a cycle as slow as possible. Will that make you stable?
No.
Yes, sir. You never ride cycle before in your life, huh? Sad, huh? Okay. Try riding a cycle slow. The slower you ride, the more chances for you to lose balance, right? The faster you ride, the more balance you gain. And that's how network marketing works. You got to go fast, right? Now, I'm just going to give a few examples, right? If you can see 30 people for this business proposal, now how long would you take to see these 30 people in your speed? Just give me a rough calculation.
For a month.
1 month. Are you sure? You will do it, not you can do it. Will you do it? 30 people in 1 month? Yes, you will do it, huh? How many of you have done it? Everybody say yes, and only 4 people put up their hand. Now this is the problem. Yes, we will do it. Yes, we will do it. And none of you done it. Right? Now all you need to do, I'm going to give you this frame. 30 people you see in 1 month, alright? And the same 30 people you see in 1 year. Will your income be the same?
No.
Forget about the other income, only direct bonus. Will it be same? Is the same? 30 people, let's say 10 signs up. 30 people you see 10 sign up, right? The 10 sign up in 1 month and 12 months. Is the income same? Very high level admits question. 1,500 USD, 5,000 ringgit. Now, whether you want to earn 5,000 ringgit in a year or in a month depends on you. That's the question you should be asking yourself. Because seeing the 30 people is going to be the same. That 5,000 is going to be the same. But whether you want to see them in 30 days, you want to go and make this in 30 days or a 1 year, it's totally in your hands. And when you do it slow and steady, you're going to hurt yourself. 5,000 divided by 12 months, that's going to hurt you. 5,000 again in 1 month, that is something you want to have. And then use that as a branding to build a business, am I right? Now if you can do it 5,000 in 1 month, and I'm pretty sure you can teach 5 people of yours to do the same, right? Your income second month goes bigger? Yes, it does. That's how you should work. Not like how we are normally working. 1 month, 1 person. I sign up, 1 left, 1 right. Second month, that guy bring 1 left, 1 right. Third month, that guy bring 1 left, 1 right. By the 12th month, you are dead. That's the fact. Because you're doing too slow. Alright? I'm going to relate this with one thing, alright? Do we have any pilots here in this room? We don't have. Now let's say you are a pilot. Today, can you be a pilot? For today, only this room. Okay? Let's say you are in the land scraper, right? You're going to take off, right? Now let's say you are the pilot, right? You're going to take off, right? You have 50 passengers, alright? You guys are the passengers and you're the pilot, alright? And you're going to take off, right? Can you push 50% throttle and let the plane will fly?
No.
Because I'm very tired today, never eat properly, so you just 50% throttle. Can?
No.
How about 80%?
No.
How about 90%?
No.
How about 99%?
No.
Cannot. It has to be 100% whether you like it or not, right? But the point is this, only full flash energy in the beginning. Full flash energy in the beginning, full throttle. When you hit the full throttle, once the plane takes off, in the next 15 minutes it's going to go on
Autopilot.
cruise. It's going to go autopilot. That's why we say autopilot, remember? Have you heard this term? My business is going autopilot. That came from that. Because at the beginning, you've got to go in full throttle. You cannot compromise. Right? You cannot compromise. Especially with what promotion we have this month. I'm going to come to that promotion. Right? You cannot say that I will give extra 10% this month. Last month I give 20%, now I give extra 10%. Cannot be. It has to be 100%. And that's what made me different. Made Letchumi or the team different than the rest of the team. The rest of the people building the business. Make sense? Alright? So what I'm going to do now is, that's why I said I've not prepared much. Alright? So what I'm going to do now is, before that, everyone have questions to ask me? Everyone have questions to ask me? No? Why is that no?
Not yet.
Not yet? When you're deciding to ask questions, after you're going to give up? Guys, you decided to meet a guy that you never met before that you think is very great, I'm not very great enough, that you decided to think that very great, and then not ask him any question. Because it's a free training.
Waiting for you to finish all the myths.
Okay. That's a good one, right? Since I don't know every one of you here, I need a favor, right? I need you to take a piece of paper, or not now probably, take a piece of paper, write down your 5 biggest challenges in this business, because I've decided to answer every question of yours, but I cannot do it in this form, right? Okay? Write down 5 biggest challenges you have, right? Together with that, put your name, phone number, and your email ad. If you have a Facebook, put it there, right? My homework will be in the next 48 hours to answer every of your questions possible, right? Because I'm spending some time, I really want you to understand, you really need to go very far with this, right? That makes sense, right? And I'm expecting each and every one of you to have questions. If not, you should be a 5-figure income earner, or you should be LMB3 at least, if you don't have a single question, right? I sound very rude, right? That's how I want to sound, right? Because sometimes, if I'm going to pamper you, oh, you can do it, you can do it. You know how swimming is done? Let's say you don't know how to swim, you stand on the shore, and I teach you, this is how you swim. And you look at me like, wow, that's great, good. So how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? Fantastic. So now you come and say, no, I'm not ready. You continue some more. Right? So I have to come up and say, go inside. Struggle. But of course I won't let you die. I won't let you down, okay? Then I will say, right? So you need to get on the field, right? So make sure you have questions and please collect that at the end of the day, pass it to Letchumi, and Letchumi will be passing it to me. And I will do my due best to answer all of your questions in 48 hours if possible. And if you're really your questions are interesting, probably I'll call you for a coffee session. Probably. Okay? Okay, now what I'm going to do is, do you really think I'm making money? What makes you say that? Because I talk a lot? I have a code. What makes you say I make a lot of money?
Trust.
Trust, that's all you have.
Oh, show me your account.
Right? Okay, now what I'm going to show now, guys, I'm not going to show you everything. What I'm going to show is only one income, which is called the cycle bonus, alright, which only I'm capitalizing now, because you know, right, we have run 2 legs, right, alright, my income leg is just coming in strong, right. I'm just going to show you what's happened. Because a lot of people have this question, hey, really, our leaders are making money? Sure, no. Right, that's my name. Alright, so that's professional package, that's LMP3. Everyone familiar with this page?
Yes.
How many of you are seeing this for the first time in your life? That'd be very scary, yeah? Okay, that'd be very scary, guys. This is your office, right? So this is a structure, right? Everyone have this structure. So what is the lucky number? Can anyone guess?
5,000.
Let's see how much are you near with that. 1,126 people on the left, 3,878 paid members. Can anyone calculate that? It should be 5,000. Okay, berapa lah tu? Calculator? You stun nanti jangan calculator. Should be 5,001, 5,002, 5,003.
5,004.
Huh? 5,000?
5004.
Yeah, I think I don't trust you. I trust my calculator better than you. Yeah, 5,004 paid member, 6 different countries that I know of, and some of the countries that I don't know of, alright? And it's been there, right? Now the first thing I did was introduced who?
Mom and dad.
Girlfriend, boyfriend. This is my mom. Alright? I introduced my mom on the first account. I introduced my dad on the second account. If you know what cycle bonus points means, this is the points that I have currently for my dad. 622,710 points. Let me calculate that and convert that to cycle bonus and see how much I need to do here to take out that money. How much money that is, right? So divide by 600. 1,037 cycles, right? I times that by 50. $51,000. I times that by 3.5. 200,000 ringgit I've just deposited for my dad. Okay, no? He cannot take out yet, right? Until we'll another leg, right? My mom is doing quite okay, right? 73,000 points, and she's already running 2 legs, right? 2 legs is already running, and she's already making passive income. What? 5, 6, 7, 10 cycles a month, probably that's the max she went to, right? 10 cycles, 500 USD, that's almost 2,000 ringgit. My mom is making passive and she doesn't know how it comes. She only know how to redeem the cash. That's one thing she knows. If the money drops, income drops, she'll start asking me, hey, your income this month drop, make sure you do something to increase the income, no? Right? So that happens, okay? So I'm going to go to counting. So as I promised you, I'm just only going to show you on the cycle bonus, right? No, we have a lot of income, right? So okay, so these are incomes, alright, I'm going to filter that in a while, right? On the 6th, I make $15. On the 5th, I made $150, right? It has gone whereby I make by the day, money by the day. Now I'm starting to make money by the minutes. What does that mean? Okay. 740, I made $50. 741, I made $50. 742, I made $50. I made $150 in 3 minutes. Some people come and tell me, sure, this $50 can make money. You see this lah. Every minute you start making $200, 200 ringgit, that will show you how much money there is. Right? Guys, as I'm telling you, this is only one of my 4 accounts that I have, right? And this is only out of that one income. Now what I'm going to do is, I can't be calculating in a daily basis. I don't want to do that, right? So let's just take this year, how much money I have made with only one income. Let's just see that one, right? And just to tell you, I just started building my income like this year, after Oscars. Okay, sorry. Okay. January was a little bad, so I didn't make any cycles. So we started from February. 176 cycles in the last 6 months. There is not big money yet, okay? So let's just do a calculation. 176 times $50 times 3.5. That's 30,000 ringgit with only one income. Alright? I divide that by 6 months.
5 months.
5 months, now July already, right?
Yeah, March, April, May, June.
Yeah.
5 months.
Yeah, let's take 1 year. I give January as a bonus. Alright? I divide average of a month. Alright? I'm talking about a 5,000 ringgit Malaysia. 1 out of 17 streams of income. 1 of my 4 accounts. Now you tell me you can make money or not with this business. Honestly, if you're making anything lesser than $500 USD, something is terribly wrong. Really terribly wrong. Seriously. Alright? Now, this is one thing that I want to show you. Now, probably I don't have most of your usernames and password, right? Do I have all of your usernames and password? Do I have all of your usernames and password?
No.
Don't get scared, I don't have. Right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you some of the guys that I have in my network, not the top income earners, 1 or 2 that I have the privilege of, okay bro, you want to show, you show lah, like that, right? So I'm just going to go over some of these guys. A 22-year-old guy. So that's Karthiban, LMB3, professional package, right? No business experience, never done business in his life before. 22-year-old, just learning business. And this is cycle bonus. And this is his income. June, 40 different incomes, that's June, right? May, just hold on with the, on the dates, right? That's May. Can you see it? $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50. This means no effort done, passive income only that is running. Only passive income. And I'm not stopping in any month, every single month. May, April, March. March is where he went for LMB3. I gasa him, say, enough of your passive income, you better finish your LMB3, go and do some sponsoring. And he did, he made another few $100 there, I think almost $500-600. Every month, guys, every month, passive income. Alright? That's one guy. I'll show you one of the guy that's under him. This is, you really have to understand, this is happening. We are not just, trying to show you some nice flowery words. Okay, this is Naga, right? He's not yet even LMB3 yet, he's just LMB1, right? Check out his income. LMB1 means he doesn't get LMB2, LMB3 income yet. He's fighting for his LMB3 this month, right? Look at that. That's July. June. $10, $10, $50, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $50, $10, $10. Guys, don't look at $10 very small. $10 ringgit Malaysia is how much?
30 ringgit.
35 ringgit. You times that by 1 month. You only one day get $10. You don't have to build a business. You get $10 one day. Alright? You times that, 35 ringgit, you times that by 30 days is how much? 1,000 ringgit. Isn't that a big passive money?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show another account possible. Let's see. I'm just trying to remember some of the passwords. This is the sister of Naga. Now this is happening in, she's in where? She's in JB. Yeah, she's in JB. JB, we don't even have office, alright? Like how I started in Brickfields, I just told her, you gotta start this, and her office now is Nusa Bistari Old Town White Coffee. Like mine was KFC Brickfields, right? We have Anamurid in JB now. Alright? Now what I want to show her is not an income, it's a little different, right? She joined only in February, no. She joined only in February. I'm going to filter this into direct commission. She joined only in February. Please understand this, she joined only in February. Of course, we have heroes like Aaron here who have done 48 sign-ups, right? Here, we are talking about, this is only direct bonus, huh? Can you see? June, 3 sign-ups. May, 5, 6, 7 sign-ups, I don't know. 6 sign-ups. April, hell a lot of sign-ups. March, hell a lot of sign-ups. February, hell a lot of sign-ups. The best part is this. This is total 28 sign-ups. Probably 1 or 2 is upgrade. I don't know about that. So we talk about 20-25 sign-ups. She joined, you know when? She joined 2013 April. No, 1 year never do anything. Started to come back in February 2012. Okay, let's do something. And she started. See the gap? 1 year she never do anything. And she decided to do after a year. She signed up 1 year before and she decided to do after a year. What? She made what? 1,925 USD. That's what, 6,000-7,000 ringgit in the last 5 months with only direct bonus. If this is possible, what's stopping you guys from this happening? Alright? What else I want to show? Yeah, maybe I can show you my mom's income. It's not so exciting, but she doesn't know this is even happening. And this is totally passive. Whatever accounts that I showed you, alright, whatever I just showed you, all of these guys are under my mom. This is my mom. Guess how many people my mom have signed up?
2.
Because my mom never signed up anybody, I helped her sign up 1 left, 1 right, that's it. I couldn't go more. Right. That's it. Until today, that's all she signed up. She never signed. Invested 400 USD, which is I have to invest. Okay, Pinya Pomal, of course, give her back already, right? So, 1 left, 1 right. That's it, Two people she introduced. June help finish. June. Yeah. 50, 50, 50. Okay, this is not that. 50, 50, 50, 50. $300. 1,000 ringgit plus a month. Okay, right? Her total accumulation on cycle bonus alone. Don't get 100. Remember, she signed up as a 400 USD. She only introduced 1 on the left, 1 on the right. The rest is taken care by me, of course, building the network. And this is her total income. The last 2 years. $18,000 ringgit Malaysia. Only introducing 2 people. 400 USD. Now you tell me why this is not cannot be done. What else you want? What else you want? There's a lot of people's profile I cannot show the income, and half of you I don't even have a username and a password, right? So if not, I would love to show everyone. But this is happening. These are not top networkers. These are normal people, laymen. 22-year-old guy, 19-year-old guy, 25-year-old guy, 30-year-old who doesn't have a network experience, no education. These people are making. The question is, what's happening with ours? We can do better. You telling me this is not a good income? The best part, you know what? When it started, right, there's no YOBSN. There is no games. There is no whatever we have today. This is the beginning. Hey. Apa lagi saya mau cakap sama orang? Right? Okay. Anything you want to ask so far on whatever I've just shown you? Breathtaking, huh? Already now warming up. Alright? Now the next question you're going to ask me is this. So, what do we do? Right? How? What I did? How did I do it? Right? Magic? Miracle? I'm throwing this question to you. What do you think I've done so far? Tell me. Or usually I will tell you, right? Now different, you train me. Tell me what would I have done for all this to happen? Guys, just to tell you, whatever I showed you is only on my 1,000 people network, sorry, 700 people network. I have another 3,800 people network, which is totally all under Letchumi. And I really don't know how much and how a lot of money you guys are making, but I know some of you are making that money. Now tell me, what do you think I've done so far? Throwing the question back to you.
Discipline,
Discipline,
dedication,
dedication,
Follow the system.
follow the system,
setting a goal,
setting a goal,
Consistency.
consistency, sharing,
never say die.
never say die,
Leverage.
Believe in ourselves.
believe in yourself. I have only about 5-6 people answering. The rest of you don't understand my question, decided not to answer my question.
Leverage and duplications.
Leverage and duplication. Now you're telling me you didn't do all this? Now my turn to throw the ball back to you, huh? You said if all this is done, that is done, right? So you're telling me you never do all this? Yes? No?
Not enough.
That's it. Our training is over. I asked you a question, you say you never do, get it done, and that's it. Do you know Anthony Robbins? He charges 1 million, sorry. Yeah,
Session.
total of his, I think if not mistaken, 12 sessions if not mistaken, he charges $1 million. Okay? 12 sessions. And the first month you go and ask him, because I was not, it was told by somebody that knows somebody who went, right? He goes there, you go there, he asks you this question. So what happens? What's the problem? Oh, this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem. So what do you think we can do about it? We should do this, should do that, should do that, should do that. Why do you think we should do that? Because this, if you do this, if you do this, if you do this, you will get this. Fantastic, go do it. Then the next session will come. So like, okay, so have you done all that? Yeah, I've done that, but this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. So what do you think to repair that? I think we should do this, you do this, you should do this. So go back and do it. By the time 12th time you come, everything is done. And like, whoa, Anthony Robbins, you are awesome. You have changed my life altogether.
1 million points.
And who did all the job? Most of the job is done by us. You're expecting a guy who's going to wear a coat in 4 hours going to change everything in the way that you do things? Wrong! I can't do that. Alright? That's why it took years for me to help people. Because the simple things that's going to make a difference is within you, it's not me. Okay? Always ask yourself this. 1 husband, 4 wives. I think this is the, 1 husband, 4 wives. You remember this? 1 husband, 4 wives? What's that? Story. How? Why? When? What? Who? Continue asking this question to yourself. Sometimes the man in the mirror can lie to you. That's why you have a coach. Ask these 5 questions continuously. Take a step forward. Every step you take, it will lead you to success. That's it. Each and every one of you have a different question. Today I'm not here to motivate. I'm here to tell you what's happening, guys. And the best part is I'm not even talking about the company yet. Because that's not me. I'm supposed to do that, but I know Mr. Tahir is going to come anytime now, right? So let him do that part. How company is going big, how this is awesome, alright? So here I'm talking about the networking part. Now, few things that I want to empower you on, right? Few things that you really, these are the few words that you take back today, right? The first word is focus, right? Focus. Now I'm telling you this thing can make a difference. It can make a lot of a difference, alright? You take all the lights, alright, a red beam of light, you focus that. What happens? Does light harm, can red light harm you? Red beam? Yes, no, maybe no. Can you cut your head off? Can red beam, red light, cut your head off? No. Thank you. Now you take that, put it at a focus, what happens? What that becomes?
Laser.
Laser. Can laser cut your head off?
Yes.
That's what focus can do. Alright? So be very focused. Right? Now a lot when you're focused, you know what's the easiest thing to do? What the easiest thing can happen? When you're very focused, the easiest thing ever to do is what? Get distracted. Right? Am I right to say that? Yes. Right? Try focusing on something for 30 seconds, you can't. Huh? Really? Yes. then we'll have to go into meditation, alpha mode, beta mode, which I don't want to go to, right? Try focusing on something for 30 seconds and I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about that. That's what you start thinking about. No, I'm not going to hear any voice. No, I'm not hearing that voice. Not at all. I'm not hearing this. I'm not feeling warm. I'm not feeling at all. It doesn't work. Alright? So it's very easy to get distracted. But you got to train yourself. You have to every time tell yourself, I'm focused, I'm focused, I'm focused. Get back your focus and then you'll see this. Right? Focus on what? There's a lot of things you need to focus. Number one, focus on your self-development. If you want to really make it big in this business, one area that you really want to look at as an asset is not the money. It's yourself. Right? You can ask anyone who made it big today. Now, I even in this room, some people are still making passive cycle bonus, but not up to their potential. Why? Guess why? Not prepared for it. Not prepared. Right? So, personal development. Focus on the personal development. Every day, get yourself updated on something. Whether it's network marketing, whether it's something by your coach, whether something by in YouTube, yes, do that. Get yourself focused on upgrading yourself in a consistent way. Number one. Number two, focus on what? Focus on the goals. The ultimate one I tell the end, focus on the goals. Does everyone here set a goal?
Yes.
Business, you set a goal? Okay, that is very scary. Some of you don't. Does everyone here set a goal for business?
Yes.
Okay, I still see some faces. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. Yes. Right? Dear coaches, whoever the coach is, please do me one final favor. Everybody must be clear of their goal. Right? Focus on your goal. Third, right? You need to be very, 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 very focused on your dreams. All of you have dreams?
Yes.
Now, what's the easiest thing about dream? You can leave it to be a fantasy, right? That's the easiest. Now, do you all use Facebook?
Yes.
Check out any of our members' Facebook. Sure have this. This is my dream house. This is my dream vacation. This is my dream honeymoon. This is my dream car. And it just remains dream forever and ever. Alright? Now, focus on your dream. And you have to set a deadline for your dream and achieve it. I have people achieving, guys, the world's youngest millionaire. You know how old is that person? Search online. World's youngest millionaire, self-made millionaire. Guess age. Youngest self-made millionaire.
7.
10 years old. A what? 10 years old. You know what he did or not? Apps is the 7-year-old kid probably, right? This one is online as a fact, right? Exciting. The grandmother was doing jam tart. He ate the jam tart and started giving his neighbors, and all the neighbors liked the jam tart because it's homemade jam tart, right? So all of them start buying. He decided to make it a business. The 10-year-old kid, together with the grandmother, and guess what? After a year, he's a millionaire, selling jam tart. Right? Yes. Right? All you need to do is just be focused. Now all of us look like what? What? Jam tart, you can become $1 million man? Impossible. That's how you see the $50 or the $10 or the $5, even the 1 cent. Right? Focus on your dream. There's so many people achieving their dreams because they're focused. Right? So one word done. Any questions on focus? No. Right? The next question you need to The next word you need to totally understand if you're in a networking field. You're building a networking field, right? You need to understand this word. Network marketing, not a word, probably it's a sentence or a phrase. Network marketing is a relationship business. It's a what business?
Relationship.
Yes. So what do you need to do?
Build
Build relationship. Right? So let's say now I want to sell this phone. Alright? How do I sell this phone? Hey, this is a very nice phone. Buy it, very cheap. Buy, just buy. Just buy. Will you buy?
No.
I do the same. Probably you don't need this phone, right? Probably you don't want this phone. Cha. Please buy for my sake. You know me, right? I'm a friend, right? Come on. You know me for 10 years. Alright? I just need you to favor. Buy for me. Buy this from me. Alright? Which one will sell better and faster?
Second.
Huh? Relationship. Right? So, in this business, you have to ask yourself, you have building a network, don't look at them. I see some of you looking at prospects like what you know. Like $ walking. $ walking. That's how you look at them. That's how you want to sign them up. Right? Some of you even use these kind of phrases. I don't know whether you guys use it. I've seen a lot of people use these kind of phrases. Martin Chida Koli. For those who don't understand, I'm saying, like, you know, they look at prospects like, you know, you're going to catch them, you're going to sign them up like that. Right? Don't use all that words. You are looking at a millionaire and making, you're talking about transforming a chicken into a millionaire? Talking about transforming a goat into a millionaire? No, you've got to give respect to these people because you're building a network. Relationship. Right? If you're focusing on relationship, if you're giving enough priority to relationship, now let me tell you something. If you want to grow money, you grow whatever business, right? But if you want to grow a fortune, grow people. Right? I know Letchumi for what? 5 years? Today still standing strong because we have a network? Yes, because the relationships that I've built. Right? I'm strong with 21 years old kid, 22-year-old kid, I'm 28. Right? I probably, they call me old man, but I don't work with them like that. Right? Now this is relationship. A relationship business. Ego cannot come in. Superiorism cannot come in. Hey, I'm your upline, huh? You just listen to what I say. Shut up and just listen. Why? Because I'm your upline. Just shut up and just listen. Okay? Doesn't work. Relationship. The bonding. Today your network has to be your family. And that's why you build the business. Second word is relationship. Third and fourth is the very important word. Technical word probably. Leverage. I've been talking about this for ages and centuries and probably you know. You all know what's leverage?
Yes.
Who doesn't know what's leverage? Okay, tell me what's leverage. Since everybody knows what's leverage, tell me what's leverage.
Multiplying the factor of effort.
Okay, multiply the effort. Wait, multiply?
The effort factors.
Okay, that is the result of leverage. That would be the result of leverage. Right? What is leverage? So you're saying?
Utilize the stages or steps that you are having.
Okay, utilize the steps and stages that I'm having. Alright? Okay, almost there. Other people's time, other people's money, other people's effort. That's my module, right? So somebody who exactly remembers my module. Right? So thanks, Aaron. Anyone else? Elaborate a little bit more in your point of view, guys.
Uplifting
Uplifting. Elaborate a little bit, sir.
means helping someone.
Helping someone to come up. Okay. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. You can use that, but probably not in the terms that I'm going to use now. Right? That probably would be just leverage. Right? Yeah. Anybody else? Come on, guys.
Use of the resources that are available to you.
Yes. Use all the resources that's available to you. All right. Thank you.
Benefiting on others' effort.
Benefiting on others' effort. Okay, now we're getting some answers. Right? Some more guys? Guys, if you're 6 months old, you don't know leverage, it's like you're trying to sell a Toyota car without knowing what is Toyota all about. It's like that you're asking me here. Leverage? What is leverage? Guys, leverage is one thing is going to help you make millions of dollars. If you don't know how to use leverage, go read this book by Robert Kiyosaki on Retire Young, Retire Rich by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Of course, he has said a lot about it as well in Rich Dad Poor Dad and Cash Flow Quadrants. But in this book, he has really mentioned quite heavy on that leverage. Right? Now, you really need, because you alone can only do this much of work, right? And when you only do this much of work, this much of result comes in. Right? Now, if you do more work, more result comes. But can the result multiply? Cannot. If you're a burger, if you're selling burger, if you want to sell 10 burger, you take 1 hour. 3 hours you sell how many burgers?
13.
Mathematics 1 hour 10 burger. 3 hour how many burger? Thank you very much. 30 burger. Now let's say I want you to sell 3,000 burger. What do you do? Okay, I cannot. Okay, can I have 28 hours a day, 30, 40, 50 hours a day? You cannot. And that's where the word franchise comes in, whereby you let other people do the work for you, and you still achieve your goal. Now that's what leverage means in our term. We use other people's time, effort, money, resources to build our business. And that's why it multiplies. That's why what Mr. Amalan just said. It will result into multiplying. Right? So what that exactly means, guys, leverage is a very huge topic. It will take me 3 hours to talk about it. But please,
Time and effort.
yeah, time and effort. Right? Leverage on other people's time. Now, do you know in a day, my business works how many hours for me? Take a rough guess.
5,000 times 8.
Let's say everyone in this room, or everyone that I have, okay, let's say 20% are not active. Let's take 4,000 people active. Everybody builds this business 1 hour a day. How many hours my business is built?
4,000.
4,000 in a day. How many hours there's in a day?
24.
24 hours, but I managed to take 4,000 hours over the 24 hours to build my business. That's how McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, Coffee Beans making tons of money. Right? Please go back and understand what leverage means. I'm just telling you the basic stuff. Your homework is to torture your upline, your coach to teach you on all this. Please do. Another word that you want to know is duplication. Right? I'm going to throw the same question back to you. What is duplication?
Copycat.
Copycat. Okay? That's a activity of duplicating, right? What do you understand more about duplication in network marketing?
Following the system.
Follow the system. Okay, that's the activity. Right?
Learn and teach.
Learn and teach. Yes. Before I go further, I want to just emphasize on one thing. We are in another business. Just now I say we are in a relationship business, right? We are also in the business of teaching. We teach others to teach others to teach others. Okay? If now I know how to make 2 sign-ups, what do? I teach the 2 sign-ups to do the 2 sign-ups, and then I teach these 2 people to teach that 2 people to do 2 sign-ups. Make sense?
Yes.
That's duplication. If I make 5-figure, I help 2 people make 5-figure, I teach them how to make 5-figure, then I'm done. If I'm making 6-figure, I help 2 people make 6-figure, I teach them to teach others to make 6-figure, then I'm done. That's duplication. If you don't know that, then you're taking a machine gun and start shooting everything that is possibly coming in your way. Right? I want to sign up this fellow, I want to sign up that fellow, I want to do this, I want to do that. Guys, okay, yes, good, sign up all these people. After I do what? Duplicate them. Right? Today, why my business is successful and sustainable, it's because I have at least 100 Thinesh under me. At least. Which they can do whatever I can do, or even better than me. If they're better than me, good for me or bad for me?
Good.
Of course, good for me. If they make 6-figure, I make more, right? This is the only platform that allows to do that, because no other business can. Okay, then we are done with duplication. And the final ultimate word that you really I've touched about it a little bit just now, excuse me, is dream. Dream is like the engine of a car. You can have all the tires, you can have all the fuel, you don't have the engine, it's not going to go far. And the engine determines how far, how fast that is going to go, right? Right? That's your dream. Talk about your dream, put a deadline, go for it. Well, some of my guys are already booking, probably I think second version, the second hand, right? Honda Accord as a dream car. I have someone who's going to book for Fair Lady and Lancer. They're talking about all before Deepavali. They're talking about it, right? Of course, loan is an issue and all the stuff comes in as well. But they're focused on the dream so much so that there's one group of people on cars, right? We have some more people, vacation. Where did you go for your last vacation? Oh, that was a luxury vacation. We went to Genting Highlands. That was quite luxury. Yeah, we went to Bangkok. We went to Tioman. Good. These are good places, world-class places. But we're talking about, don't you want to go to Paris? Probably for a change. Switzerland? Probably. Rome? This is what you should be looking into, right? This is dreams. Some of you have a dream to buy houses, luxury houses, renovate your houses. Some of you have dreams to make sure you save enough for your children's education. Some of you have dreams to live a healthy lifestyle. Some of you have dreams to have time and financial freedom. Dream. If tomorrow you can retire from your work, will you be happy? And you make the same amount of money or more. Is that exciting?
Awesome.
Can we offer that in smart media?
Yes.
Then what are you looking for? What are you looking for outside that? It's inside here, guys. Alright? So yes, these are the few words that I really want you to nail on it. Alright? So okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give you a little break probably. But before that, you can write down all the questions you want with your email address, name and phone number probably, and I'll really work hard in the next 48 hours to reply all your emails if possible, and maybe to meet you guys in person if that's really possible, because my time is super limited. I'm going to give you a short break, and before that probably I will take 1 or 2 big questions from big leaders. So I don't want to randomly ask, because I know everyone has a lot of questions, right? Probably these guys can shoot me questions that I can deliver to the team. Something that I can deliver to the team. So probably like maybe Ms. Letchumi or Mr. Amalan or Saikeshan, Nesa or Aaron probably, or any of these top leaders. Some of you, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, right? Can you throw me something that you need me to explain to the team right now?
System.
System. Okay, that's one. Someone? Anything else?
And the importance of leveraging on the system.
Okay, importance on leveraging of the system. Okay, Letchumi, can you do me a favor? Tell me what makes you say they are not leveraging, or what do you see is not going right?
When it comes to preview, there is a prospect or no prospect, we want all the leaders to be in the system. Preview, training, coaching,
Okay.
SGM.
Okay, system. That's a good one, right? What is system, guys? System is function training coaching. You guys are awesome. You guys are where I left you, for some time, right? You guys are awesome, right? Good. Function training coaching is the system, right? Now, my question was, what system, the meaning of system? What system means? It's a process. Remember just now I told you about the KFC story?
Like Thinesh shared in Penang system about that.
Pardon?
Thinesh shared in Penang about the system.
Okay, that is quite a long version. Probably we don't want to do that long one, right? So I'm going to cut short a little bit on that. System, right, is like something I told you about the KFC, right? Okay. Do you find it different eating in different KFC? The chicken is different.
No.
You go this KFC, the chicken is fried. You go this KFC, it's roasted. You go that one is steamed. Yes, sir. That bad has been a KFC, eh? Alright? No, I'm asking you. No, right? Now, why do you think everywhere you go, the chicken is almost the same? The Zinger burger is almost the same. Alright? Why? Because they have a system to manufacture that. Right? Now, see what happens if a guy who's putting the bun decides today not to put a bun. Every day they put the bun, and the burger comes in with a complete set on top, the meat and the bun, right? The one guy who's supposed to put the bun decided today, I don't want to put the bun because I'm very tired.
Fire in.
Sack, alright? Now, that's a little heavy, right? No. Should sack him, right? Should or shouldn't sack him? Should. Why? Because it's going to affect the productivity of everything. Am I right? That one bun can be disastrously, can disaster anything else. Right? Now coming to our system is called function training coaching. Right? This is what Letchumi exactly said. Right? Now we have a system. You like it or you don't like it. You have to follow the system. But you cannot force yourself to follow. You have to understand why it works that way. I'm just going to ask you something. If this is a coaching session, if I'm continuing to have this every month once, if I do continue to have this every month once, do you think the number will grow or will be the same? Grow or will be the same?
Grow.
Why?
Knowledge.
Input.
Because it's a system that I'm bringing in, right? I'm giving you something, asking you to do something, and end of the day it's going to result into a new team. And the new team will be here. And then it will continue going in and in and in. And this is a system, right? Now, a lot of us are being like the guy who don't want to put the bun. Today, I got no prospect, so I decided not to come. Right? And the punishment that you give for that guy was?
Fire.
Sack. You really should sack yourself, guys. Badly. Terribly, horribly. Alright? Those who did not attend this session today, you should sack them. For whatever reason it is. Because Why this guy who's working in KFC decide to work in KFC? Because he have a reason to work there, right? Not because he's having fun working there. Maybe he wants to know, okay, let's have fun working in KFC. No, he have a reason because another one's going to get a salary. So he needs to put that bun. Exactly. Every one of us have a role in our system, and you've got to follow our system no matter what. No matter if prospect is there or not, leaders is there or not, training is on or not, the presentation is on or not, your job is to follow and be in the system and work with the system. Now I've seen some people working against the system. Some people say put bun, then you go and you do what? You go and put salad. Everybody puts bun. No, I'm different. My method is different. My burger will be nicer. I'm going to put salad. I'm going to put cucumber instead of big tomato instead of the bun. It's going to be more awesome. You will kill entire KFC. But probably you have a better burger than you think. But probably that's not what everybody wants. It's a system that people want, right? Now, you tell me very honestly. Does McDonald's produces the best burger on earth?
No.
It doesn't. Then why do we all crazy over McD? Everywhere is McD and packed with people. Why?
Because of the system.
Because we love the system. Because we don't have to worry what we're going to eat. Because we go there, spicy chicken McDeluxe, alright, 2 seconds is done. Alright? System. People love the system because in the short period of time I'm going to get my food and that's fast. And I don't have to wait. Because if you go to another shop, will the food be nice or not? Well, this food, will it get it fast or not? Will it be as good as that or not? Probably all this question will come in. That's why. That's why system is so powerful. It's not only I'm implementing system. The biggest companies in the world have a system, a powerful system. If there's no system, it's not going to work. Alright? So, if you are the person who's going to put the bun, and you decided not to put the bun for today, you said it, sack yourself. Don't ask your boss to come yourself because you're your own boss yourself, right? So sack yourself. Tell your leader, okay, I decided not to put the bun. I've decided not to continue the system. Then sack yourself. Don't jam the system. Okay. So did I answer that? Anyone want to have any other questions on the system? No. Okay. Anyone else?
The importance, how strong is the system you leverage, the business will grow, your business growth.
That's exactly what Tahir asked me to say.
It will take like 4 hours of your time.
Yeah, I cannot make that changes. Probably you should have a session on that part, right? I really believe, see, some of them couldn't cope with me already. Some of your faces are so tired. You came with an empty cup, but I put a gallon of water inside there now. Right? You're like, okay, they cannot take it anymore, right? So I'm just going to give basic, all this, whatever small things, I really believe the next 7 days, split into small group, implement what I just told you, things will be different in the next 2 weeks. Trust me, I promise you on that. Okay, so system is done. Anything else? Anything else that you think you want me to convey to the team, or you think probably I say things they will listen? Stuff like that. Anything else? Hey, I and your leader say the same thing to me. Maybe I say in a very flowery way, different ideas, different thoughts, the same thing. Go back and think. I didn't say anything extra. Thinesh tell me so many powerful things that my leader had never said. That is not right. That's very wrong. You know why? They said the same thing, but in a different way. That's it. Okay, Pastor, come on. I'm going to give you another one. Yes, sir.
I would like you to share with them how not to give up, in the sense, if you, in the initial stages, like say you might face a lot of rejections or whatever it may be. What should you do? Like, how do you tell yourself, give yourself 2 years? How do you tell the people to don't give up, at least give it a good 2 years?
Something like the Chinese bamboo story.
Yeah, okay, actually I already told this story in the beginning, just that was not Chinese bamboo story, it was just a rubber plant, the same thing, right? Whenever you feel like giving up, you have to go back to this point whereby, why did you join in the first place? And you only really should give up when, let's say, nobody at all is even making a single cent, and everybody is lying to you. Right? Everybody is giving you fake promises. Right? I showed you some things that's very possible, right? And I did what I'm telling you transparently what I did. Right? Now I gave myself a good 2 years. And my income is not amazing. You all saw 30,000, you thought that was amazing at 6 months. Guys, that is not even an income for me. That is like, I'm doing quite poor. I'm doing quite slow. That's how I'm looking at myself. Because you know what? The company says cycle bonus, they give how much?
$50,000.
$50,000 a week. even if I make $49,000 a week, do I deserve to be sad? Yes. Companies say they want to give you 50,000, you make 49,000, it's whose fault? But can I do that like immediately tomorrow? Probably, do you think it will take some time?
Yes.
Now, how much time do you give yourself? Okay, now let's start with this. How much time have you given yourself before stepping into this business? How many of you told yourself, I'm going to work hard for 2 years, let's see what happens after 2 years? How many of you gave yourself 2 years in smart media? Be very honest. Okay, thank you. The rest of you, how much time did you give? 3 years? 2 years and above. How many of you? 2 years and above. Okay, thank you. The rest of you, how much time have you given yourself with you in smart media?
1 year.
1 year. Thank you. Anything lesser than 1 year? It should be 2 years and above, guys. If you really find me, I don't know, do you find me awesome? Do you find me a good leader?
Yes.
Do you find me potentially a powerful networker?
Yes.
Sure, Cindy, yeah? Right? I myself have not done my best in the last 2 years. I did everything that's possible, guys. People like Letchumi knows me. I'm very stubborn. I decided. Right? I go. You don't want to come with me, you don't want to come and find with me, I still go. And that's me, right? I've given all out in the last 2 years. And I'm making possibly total income, including my mom's income and everything, a good 10, 12,000 ringgit a month. Alright? But that is very far from our target of $50,000 a week, right?
Yes.
Yes? So I have to give myself another 3 years, no matter how much I work. Right? It's how long it will take to grow. Today you have a rambutan tree seed, rambutan seed. You tanam, right, and you decided, okay, I'm going to, harvest the rambutan fruit, right? You decided to put a lot of water, a lot of vaja, right? Continue putting in. Do you think it's going to work? You will die. Some people are, Thinesh, I'm going to work 18 hours a day, 20 hours a day. Good, continue working, but give it time to grow. But don't do this. Don't do it slow and steady. That's a contradiction here. Oh, Thinesh say, I just don't give up, it's okay lah. Wrong. Don't give up, it's total different story. Do it fast, it's a different story altogether. Alright? Don't try and say, Thinesh, I'm going to do this business for next 5 years. I'll just come for every preview and sit and go and get motivated. So that my business will grow. Even 10 years, my business is not going to grow. Alright? So, giving up is one portion. Right? Try doing it fast, you won't give up. The only reason you want to give up is because you are too slow. Really? Yes. How many of you have done 15 appointments in one day? I know some of you have. Can you do it on a daily basis? Try doing it. Try doing 3 days in a week. 4 days in a week. You tell me you don't make 5 to 10,000 ringgit a month. I will quit smart media. Take my statement. If you do 15 appointments a day, 3 days in a week. 15 appointments a day, 3 days in a week. And you don't make 5 to 10,000 ringgit in a month. You don't make, I quit. You don't make, I quit. You give me all the details. Yes. 15 appointments in a day. 3 days in a week is 45 appointments. 200 appointments in a month. You tell me you cannot get 20 sign-ups? 200 appointments in a month, you tell me you cannot get 20 sign-ups? Where do I find 200 people? Guys, 16 million people outside there are using internet in Malaysia. 20,000 just signed up. What happened to the rest? They don't know yet. Why? Because you have not going to reach them. Make sense? Alright? Did I answer your question, Mr. Amlan?
Yes.
Anything else? Guys, did I answer that question?
Yes.
Now, being, feeling giving up, feeling want to give up, that's normal. You know why? Tell me why normal? Because it's given, because you're human, right? It's given. But standing up from it, that's what is going to make you different. Let's say when you're young, all of you are babies at one time. How many of you born only you're adult already? Someone ready to put a hand up. Right? When you're baby, first time you walk, how many of you never fell down in your life before you start walking? Can't remember, ask your parents. Right? Probably you fall down the first time, what you told yourself? Okay, you know what, I'm going to walk one more time. And you fall down second time. You know what, I'm going to walk for the third time. Okay lah, I'm going to work for next 10 times, I'll try lah. 10 times you fall down, what do you do? Done. I am done. I'm not going to walk for the rest of my life. If that's going to happen, you know all of us would be crawling by now. Guys, it's inside us. Falling is given. Stand up. Jatuh itu biasa. Bangkit daripada kejatuhan itu luar biasa. That's what's going to make a difference. That's what's going to make you a 5-figure income earner. That's what's going to make you an achiever. Right? Now, I'm not promising you heaven and earth. Not everybody in this room will sustain our journey. Right? But if you decide to sustain, you will sustain. Right? And it's never about clinging on to it, hanging on to it. You'll tell, சொல்றாங்க நம்ம just போய் தான் பாப்போமே. Preview every week, is that okay? Thinesh, I'm here in the preview. You say every preview I must be there, I'm here. Why you are preview? Because you asked me to come preview, that's why I'm here. I'm here for the next, I will be here for the next 20 previews. It's not going to make a difference, guys. You are there, what is your job? What is your role? Fall and then get out. You know, remember one of the first accounts that I show you, Kartiban? Alright, so many cycle bonus. Guess how many rejection he went through before getting his first sign? He's 22 this year. Direct. Now, how many of you have direct? Okay, what is, before you get your first sign up, how many of you went through continuous rejection of a number? Can you give me any number? That means that I went through 5 no's before I get my first sign up. Anyone here in that range? Or any range? Yes, Nathan. 65 no's before you get your first yes. How many people totally have introduced in the business? 7. How many people you have in your network? 500. Almost the same thing. Alright? Now can you last 65? Can you last 65? I go to you. Oh, this business cannot be done. I go to you, sir. No, sorry, this business is a lousy business. I go to you, ma'am. This business definitely cannot do. I go to you. This business for sure will fail. I go through that 65 times. Can you go through? Can or cannot? Can. Theoretically, can. Physically, mentally, cannot. Alright? We are prone to hate rejection. Right? The guy that I show you, he went through 17 no's. Continuous no. He was 21 years old then. The 18th person signed up. And you know who's that? Was his girlfriend. To give moral support. And currently, he have 800 people building the business independently throughout the country. Throughout the country. The rest of the accounts that I show you was all under this guy. If you have decided on the 4th to give up, on the 5th to give up, on the 10th to give up, on the 15th to give up, probably he lose the entire fortune with 1 million. Can you see that? Yeah, I don't think so. Some of you have went through that worse. Right? Tahir would say this, right? You only have to go through that amount of no's before you get all yeses after that. Okay? Make sense? Okay. So yeah, any other questions? No questions? So So what I'm going to do now is give you a 10 minutes break, maybe, to empty a cup again, refresh that, biological break, and then come in because we're going to go in for call of action. What do you need to do after this, right? So I'm just releasing you for 10 minutes break. Thank you.